They laughed when the millionaire's son stepped up to the plate. The pitcher threw his best fastball, trying to intimidate him. 3 seconds later, the ball disappeared over the fence, across the road, into the hills. And the MLB scouts stopped writing. They just stared. New York Military Academy. Spring 1964. The baseball diamond sits under perfect blue sky. Temperature 68 degrees. Light wind from the east. In the stands, 2 men in suits hold leather folders and stopwatches. They're not parents. They're not teachers. They're scouts from the Philadelphia Phillies and Boston Red Sox. They're here looking for the next Mickey Mantle, the next Willie Mays, the next American hero who can hit a baseball farther than physics says is possible. On the field, warming up near first base, is Donald Trump, 18 years old, 6'3", broad shoulders earned from 4 years of military training, captain of the team, senior year. This is his last season before graduation, his last chance to prove something to people who've whispered behind his back for 4 years. The whispers started the day he made the team. They continued when he became starter. They got louder when he was named captain. And they never stopped. He only leads because his daddy's rich. Fred Trump donates thousands to this school. Of course, his son gets special treatment. Let's see how tough he is when real competition shows up. Donald hears them, always has. In the locker room, opposing teams make sure he hears. Before games, during games, after games. The same narrative, same story. Rich boy playing at being an athlete. Bought his position with daddy's money. No real talent, just privilege wearing a baseball uniform. The opposing team today is from a public school in the Bronx. Tough kids, kids who work after school. Kids who take 2 buses to get to practice. Kids who resent everything the New York Military Academy represents. Money, privilege, opportunity handed out instead of earned. Their pitcher is a kid named Rodriguez, 17 years old, Dominican heritage. Fastball clocked at 89 miles per hour. That's professional speed for a high school kid. He's already got interest from 3 MLB teams. He knows the scouts are watching. And he knows exactly what he wants to do to the rich boy from Queens. Show everyone that money can't hit a 90-mile-per-hour fastball. The game starts. First inning, Trump is third in the batting order. The first 2 batters get on base, single, walk. Runners on first and second, no outs. Perfect situation for the cleanup hitter to do damage. Donald walks to the plate. He's right-handed at bat, left-handed for writing. The bat feels light in his hands. He's been swinging a bat since he was 8 years old. First with his father in the backyard, then in Little League, then here, 4 years of military academy baseball, thousands of hours, tens of thousands of swings. Rodriguez stands on the mound, 60 feet, 6 inches away. He looks at Trump, smirks. Loud enough for everyone to hear, he says to his catcher, "Watch me make the rich boy look stupid." Laughter from the opposing dugout, even some nervous laughter from the NYMA bench. Everyone knows Rodriguez throws hard. Everyone knows this is a test. First pitch, fastball, outside. Trump doesn't swing. Ball 1. Rodriguez shakes his head like he's disappointed Trump didn't chase, like he expected less discipline. Winds up again. Second pitch, fastball inside, trying to back Trump off the plate. Trying to intimidate, make him flinch, make him show fear. Trump doesn't move. The ball passes 6 inches from his ribs. He doesn't even blink. Ball 2. The count is 2-0. Hitters count. Trump steps out of the batter's box, taps his cleats with the bat, looks at his coach, Coach Ted Dobius, the World War II veteran who doesn't smile, doesn't encourage, just demands excellence. Dobius gives the smallest nod. It means, be ready. The next pitch is coming hard. Trump steps back in, adjusts his grip, plants his back foot. Rodriguez winds up. Full wind-up this time. Showing off for the scouts, showing maximum effort, maximum speed. The ball leaves his hand at 91 miles per hour. Fastest pitch he's thrown all season. It's heading inside corner. Perfect placement, impossible to pull, impossible to hit for power. A pitch designed to make the batter just make contact. A weak grounder, an easy out. Trump sees it. His brain processes speed, trajectory, location in milliseconds. His hips start turning before his mind fully registers the decision. His hands follow. The bat comes through the zone, not with desperate flailing, but with controlled violence. Perfect mechanics, perfect timing, perfect contact. The sound is wrong. That's what everyone remembers later. The crack of the bat isn't the normal sharp sound. It's deeper, louder, like thunder that's too close, like something breaking that shouldn't break. The ball doesn't just fly. It explodes off the bat. Rising, rising, still rising. The outfielders don't even move. They know. Center fielder just watches. Left fielder turns his back. They've been playing baseball long enough to recognize the difference between a ball you can catch and a ball that's gone before you can even react. The ball clears the fence. Doesn't just clear it. Sails over it with 20 feet of clearance. Keeps going. There's a dirt road beyond the fence. The ball clears the road. Beyond the road is a hill, small trees, brush. The ball lands somewhere in that hill, disappears. The field goes silent, complete silence. Even Rodriguez, even the opposing dugout, even the scouts who've seen thousands of games and thousands of home runs. This one was different. This one had violence in it, had purpose, had a message attached to it. Trump doesn't show emotion, doesn't celebrate, doesn't showboat. He drops the bat, starts his trot around the bases, slow, controlled, like he's done this 1,000 times, like hitting baseballs into hills is just Tuesday afternoon. As he rounds first base, he glances at the scouts. They're not writing, they're just staring. One of them, the Phillies scout, whispers something to the Red Sox scout. The Red Sox scout nods. They both make a note. Not about the home run. They've seen home runs. They make a note about something else. About the way Trump didn't flinch on the inside pitch, about the discipline to lay off the first 2 pitches, about the mechanical perfection of the swing, about the way he showed no fear against a pitcher throwing 91 miles per hour. Before continuing this incredible story, tell me in the comments where you're watching this video from. Write your city and country. Let's see how far this story is reaching. The game continues. Trump comes to bat 2 more times. Both times Rodriguez throws everything he has. Both times Trump makes contact. Line drive single. Deep fly ball that the center fielder barely catches at the warning track. By the end of the game, Rodriguez has stopped smirking, has stopped talking, just throws and hopes for the best. Final score, NYMA 8, Bronx 3. Trump goes 2 for 3 with the home run, a single, 3 RBIs, and 1 walk. The scouts take notes on other players too, but their folders have Donald Trump's name underlined. Twice. After the game, the locker room is celebration, players congratulating each other. Coach Dobius walks through, gives his typical stern nod that passes for praise. He stops at Trump's locker. Good game, cadet. That's it. That's all Dobius gives. But coming from a man who survived parachuting into Nazi-occupied Europe, who earned a Purple Heart, who has seen real courage under real fire, those 2 words mean more than a speech. Trump is pulling off his cleats when a teammate, Jeff Donaldson, sits next to him. Jeff played outfield, saw the home run from the best angle. That ball is never coming back, you know. It's probably still flying somewhere over Canada. Trump smiles. Rare for him to show that kind of emotion, but today earned it. Rodriguez threw hard. Jeff shakes his head. Rodriguez threw scared. After that first pitch you didn't chase, he knew he was in trouble. After the second pitch you didn't flinch from, he knew he was cooked. That home run was just making it official. Outside the locker room, the 2 scouts are standing near their cars. The Phillies scout, older man, maybe 55, with weathered face and sharp eyes that have evaluated thousands of teenage baseball players, speaks first. The Trump kid. What do you think? The Red Sox scout, younger, early 40s, checks his notes. He has the pop, no question about that. Ball velocity off the bat was probably 110 miles per hour. That's professional level. The swing mechanics are clean. The plate discipline is there. He doesn't chase. He doesn't flinch from inside heat. Pause. But his father is Fred Trump, the real estate developer. That family has money, serious money. Why would a kid like that choose baseball? Minor league pay is maybe $5,000 a year. Even if he makes the majors, starting salary is $20,000. His father probably makes that before breakfast. The Phillies scout thinks about this. It's a good point. In 1964, baseball isn't the multi-million-dollar industry it will become. It's a working-class sport played by kids who need the money. Rich kids don't play baseball professionally. They go to college, join daddy's business, live comfortable lives. Still worth talking to him. See if he's interested. The scouts approach Coach Dubious. Ask if they can speak with Trump. Dubious, protective of his players like a general protects his soldiers, escorts them to the locker room. Trump is still there. Most players have left. He's methodically cleaning his cleats. Military academy habit. Everything maintained. Everything perfect. Donald, you have visitors. Trump looks up, sees the scouts, doesn't seem surprised, like he expected this conversation. The Phillies scout speaks first. That was impressive today. We'd like to talk to you about your future in baseball. Trump sets down the cleat, stands. At 18, he already has the presence of someone much older. The military academy did that. 4 years of leadership training, discipline, hierarchy. He doesn't shuffle or fidget, just stands straight and looks them in the eye. I appreciate that, sir. What did you have in mind? We think you have professional potential. You'd start in the minors, of course. Work your way up. But with your power and your plate discipline, you could be in the majors within 3 years. Maybe sooner. Trump listens. Really listens. He's not dismissing them. He's genuinely considering it. For a moment, you can see him imagine a different life. Minor league buses, small-town stadiums, working his way up through the farm system, making it to Philadelphia or Boston, playing under the lights in front of 50,000 people. But then reality clicks back in. He's Fred Trump's son. He's been groomed since birth, not to play games but to build empires. His father didn't send him to military academy to become a baseball player. Sent him there to learn discipline that would help him conquer Manhattan real estate. I'm honored, truly, but I'm going to college, going to study business, going to work with my father. The Red Sox scout tries one more time. Think about it for a few days. Don't make a decision now. This is a big opportunity. Not many kids get looks from 2 teams. Trump smiles. It's not an arrogant smile. It's the smile of someone who knows exactly what he wants and isn't going to be swayed. I don't need a few days. I love baseball. It taught me competition. It taught me how to perform under pressure. It taught me that talent without discipline is worthless. But baseball is a game. I want to build buildings. I want to put my name on skyscrapers. You can't do that making $5,000 a year in the minor leagues. The scouts understand. They've heard similar answers before from rich kids. Usually those kids don't have the talent Trump has. Usually it's easy to dismiss them. This time is different. This time they're watching real talent walk away because it has something better. The Phillies scout extends his hand. Good luck, son. If you change your mind, you know where to find us. Trump shakes the hand. Firm grip. Confident. Thank you, sir. And good luck finding your next Mickey Mantle. The scouts leave. Dubious watches them go, then looks at Trump. You sure about that decision, cadet? Trump nods. Baseball is temporary. Buildings are permanent. I want to build things that last. Dubious almost smiles. Almost. You'll do fine, Trump. Whatever you choose, you'll do fine. Years later, reporters ask Trump about his baseball career, about the home run, about turning down professional scouts. He always answers the same way. I could have played professionally. The talent was there. The work ethic was there. But I saw the bigger picture. Baseball players retire at 35. Buildings stand for 100 years. I wanted to create something permanent, but do you ever regret it, not trying? Trump thinks about this, really thinks. No, because everything I learned on that baseball field I used in business. The discipline, the ability to perform under pressure, the confidence to swing for the fences even when everyone expects you to fail. That home run I hit in '64. I've been hitting that same home run in real estate for 50 years, just with buildings instead of baseballs. The opposing team that mocked him learned a lesson that day. Rodriguez, the pitcher who tried to intimidate the rich boy, went on to play 2 years in the minor leagues. Never made it to the majors. Years later, in an interview, someone asked him about facing Donald Trump in high school. I threw my best fastball at him. He made it look like a beach ball. I was trying to embarrass him in front of the scouts. Instead, he taught me that money doesn't hit home runs. Talent hits home runs. And that day, the rich kid had more talent than any of us wanted to admit. The story of Donald Trump's baseball career isn't about a boy becoming a professional athlete. It's about someone who had the talent to go professional but chose a bigger stage. About recognizing that your best skill might not be your most valuable path. About having the discipline to walk away from immediate glory for long-term empire. The scouts who came looking for a future MLB star left having seen something different. They saw a competitor who understood his own value, who knew exactly what he wanted, who wouldn't be swayed by flattery or opportunity if it didn't align with his bigger vision. And that ball, the one that disappeared into the hills beyond the baseball field, legend says it was never found. Just like the courage of everyone who underestimated Donald Trump that spring afternoon in 1964. Because in the end, they didn't just see a home run. They saw a preview of how Trump would operate for the rest of his life. Not swinging for singles, not playing it safe, swinging for the fences every time, and when the ball connected, making sure everyone watching understood that talent, discipline, and confidence are gifts money can't buy. You have to earn them, one swing at a time. So did you like this story? Then share it with that friend who also needs to hear about choosing your own path. Send it on WhatsApp, tag them in the comments, make this video reach more people. Stories like this deserve to be known, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because there are many more incredible stories coming about people who had talent in one area but chose greatness in another.